Hey y'all, thanks for coming through. I am Star. Of course, this is the ascendstar Tarot, and this is going to be today's energy for around the 8th of December. We already know that time is fluid, therefore, it can resonate anytime you click on the video, anytime throughout December, anytime we have this energetic lineup again, anytime we have any of that going on. Take anything that resonates with you, leave what it doesn't, keeping in mind that this is an overall general reading for everybody. It's today's energy. All right. So, with no further ado, today we have a number 6. Today is it's actually the number of lovers. It's a number of responsibility. It's a number of dedication. It's a number of serving others. It's the number of a caregiver. Um, it's somebody that just helps other people. I'm feeling like it's an empath number. Like, that's what I want to say. Empath. It's like, I feel you. It's like the Barney song. I love you. You love me. Did I tell my age? But whatever. Um, like it's really that kind of day that's going on. It's like, really getting in touch with your feelings, with your sensuality, with what matters to you, with your pleasure, Um, Sagittarius season, definitely brought to you by the planet Jupiter. And Jupiter is think large, big scale, grand. And what are you going to do? Grandosa. It's being able to balance out things, being able to incorporate things, bring them together. I feel like sometimes when we think of balance, we think of opposites. But we should really be thinking more of how opposites attract, something like that. It's like level ground, like leveling things out. It's kind of like that type of energy. And it's being able to learn from, learn what no longer serves you or learn from what no longer serves you, being able to bring it all together. That's Jupiter. That's the Sagittarius. So, if you are the Sagittarian and you are watching, today is your Earth Day. Happy Earth Day to you. Happy solar return. If you know one, you should definitely tell them happy Earth Day too. All right. So our moon today we're still in Virgo. So we are still feeling some sort of way. We're still in our feelings about networking, communication, the hidden emotions that are there. We're in our emotions, but we are trying to problem solve. I feel like a lot of times when we say we're in our feelings, it gets some type of negative connotation. But feelings, emotions, like, there is nothing wrong with them. We definitely, those things make us human, and being able to rationalize and act different and evolve with those emotions, not being stuck in or letting our emotions dictate life. But we can't do that with emotions if we're constantly running from them. So when I say we're in our feelings, we're in our emotions, it's not a bad thing to be there and focus, because we get to choose how we feel. Now, I will never say that we get to choose what we think. Um, because if you ever try to meditate and you have a lot on your mind, what you are thinking will run away with you. Um, but in this sense, like, you're able to you're able to you're able to choose how you feel about a situation, but you have to be in control of those emotions. But you can't control the emotions unless you actually learn to deal with them. Okay. Moving on, because I feel like I got on a soapbox. So our today is Tuesday, and Tuesday is Mars. This Mars day is Aries. It's all about that focus energy. Um, It's all about um, what's your motivation. It's your stamina, like your passion, what you're aggressive about. Um, Now, this is also a sense of you actually prioritizing um, what really matters to you, right? Um, and how to move forward, like with those things that do matter. And then from there, it is also Tuesday, so our chakra for the day is our sacral chakra. Um, and that deals with things of early childhood, like I don't know, today may be a little touchy feely day. It's Tuesday. Tuesday is, it's the sacral chakra. It's sensual, it's sexuality, it is pleasure, it's also drive, it is also inner pleasure. It's once again, it's your emotions. um so so yesterday was actually a very emotional day, which was the 7th. There were, if you actually go back and look at the previous day, there were a lot of moon cards that were like there on the board. And because we're still in Virgo, it's like we're still carrying that energy. Virgo came in emotional, so it may very well stay emotional. Like, this is the time for you to actually focus on how it is that your emotions stop you from being able to communicate, or how they hold you back when it comes to communicating, or maybe some of you need to work on your overall problem solving skills, and your approach to how you actually take that. um, and because this is Sagittarius season, it may have a lot to do with, still, like how you were raised, how you were brought up, your overall philosophy, like when it comes to things of that nature. So looking at the day overall, with this number 6, when we think of 6, that's definitely the lovers. It's also, so it could be a day of relationships as well. um some of us may be getting a new lover today. Some of us, for the first time, may be able to see who our lover is actually supposed to be. We may realize that what feels good and what's actually best for us may not be the same. Um, that physically what feels good may not be good for us. Um, we may have to learn that physically what's good for us may not be what's actually best for us, like in our own ascension and our own creativity and our emotions. Okay, so I hope that resonates. And if you've made it this far with me and you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell a friend. We want everybody to know about today's energy, so they can rock out and make it the best they know how, right? Be prepared. Wow, that was Scar. Um okay, so I'm gonna say, so if you know me by now, I love the Lion King, but I don't think anything is coincidental. So if Scar came up, what can Scar have to do with the Lover's card? There may be some jealousy that's going on around there. Maybe you have a choice to make. Um, from someone in your past that was rather jealous. Now I'm looking at the tarot cards now. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and move into this tarot reading, because we have in the beginning the 6 of Cups. Now, if you are a tarot reader yourself, or if you pay attention to other other tarot videos, I am almost certain that you have come across the Six of Cups before. And the Six of Cups is always that blast from the past, that person that's coming back from the past. Um, and it's almost like, it's not almost like, that's what it is. Like this past relationship is definitely showing back up. Now, with this reading, I get, or with these cards, I get two very different stories here, okay? So, um, because this is a number 6 day and this is a lover's card, I have to tell you about the love that I see here, but then I also have to tell you about the business, right? Because I see both. So, um, if this is actually the love, so this is someone definitely from your past that is coming back, and you probably had very sweet, nice memories with them, or this is a relationship or something from the past. I feel like spirit is testing you with this past connection, um, to see if you have actually grown, to see if you're now at a point where you can balance this out. I feel like before, when it came to your emotions and your intuition, you didn't really trust and follow spirit when it came to that relationship because it felt so good. So, um, I feel like this person is coming back in, and I feel like when they come back in, like they're coming in with all of these great offers, like they're promising you all of like these good things. Um so I'm feeling like, I feel like the way they're coming to you now, it's almost like this could possibly work. You're feeling like it could work, because they're looking different. Like maybe they have a new job, maybe they have a new, um, they've moved, they have a new home, like something of that nature. Um, or maybe all of a sudden, like now they want to be like more helpful. Like that's what it's looking like right now. Um, but it's like you have a choice between two people with this King of Pentacles and this King of Swords that's here. So there's someone that you're with, right? So for some of you, it's a past. Okay, so it's okay. So it's two people, right? Oh my gosh, I feel like, do you guys believe in twin flames? Even if you don't, they exist. But yeah. But anyway, I feel like there's this choice that you have between two people. One person is actually a test from your past, and then another person is someone that's um like a past life type of thing that's going on, right? Um and it's like this past life person is um basically being sent here and ushered to you by spirit. It's like you have a choice to make though. Like what are you gonna do? Because I feel like you can get what it is that you need from both parties. I don't feel like you can't get it. Now, I'm going to say so the King of Pentacles for me is actually showing up as the new partner. Um, but he's like past life partner. That's like how I'm seeing that. Like, um, there's a strong foundation with him, and there's a lot of building that can be. You'll marry good with either one of them. So if like marriage is something that's on your mind, it's definitely coming. You can have it with both of them, but I feel like with what spirit is testing you with, do you see how the cat is like way out here, and then this King of Swords is crossing over the King of Pentacles? So for me, a cat is like a lot of spiritual intuition, right? And with the King crossing over, the King of Swords is like this person from the past. Um, you've had a lot of trouble with them before. Like the relationship was probably abusive. I'm feeling like it was probably abusive on a mental. This was mentally and physically, mostly mental. That's what I'm feeling. Um, but I don't feel like that's gonna be here like with your new King of Swords, and I with your not with the King of Swords. I don't feel like that's gonna be with the King of Pentacles. That's not the relationship that you have. It's more of a solid foundation. Um, Although I feel like it is a more solid foundation, but the King of Pentacles isn't close right now. It's like you don't feel as close to the King of Pentacles as you do because he is the past life. You don't feel as close to him as you do with the person that you've already been in a relationship with. So you're really not able to see clearly, but once you're able to see clearly, like it's just gonna be beautiful and it's just gonna open up very nice. So I hope that resonates. Um, yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's heavy energy. It's gonna be a lot going on today. I'm sorry, you guys. I just have to leave you like this. Tell me about it. I want to hear about these guys and the choices that you have to make. If you haven't yet, please go ahead, hit the bell. You don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.